You know,
Hey,
I was just looking at those pictures of you, Manny. You
what's up, fellas?
airbrushed yourself. You made yourself look younger. You make your eyes look
Damn.
wider,
That's secret insider information. You can't talk about that.
but you can see it.
That NDA that was signed earlier this year.
That's right. Good evening, everyone. Whoever's wrong with us. There, now the video pops up.
Lori, how you
Hmm.
doing?
What is
Good
cracking?
Lord. Hey, Lord, you made it. Justin, look at
Hola.
you. There you go. That's the way
we
to
just got
plan
here
this stuff.
ourselves. Manny had technical difficulties. That's why we're
Having
late.
technical difficulties. I apologize. We're 5 or 8 minutes late, whatever it is. Z.
What's up, Z?
Z. The queen of soap.
Zope. Well, I'll call it Zope.
Zope.
Zope. Oh, there you go,
Right?
Z. See, that's a great idea. You should call it Zope.
With a Z, with a big Z.
That's
Zope.
perfect. How you guys doing today?
Good egg.
What day is it?
I've been a
Wednesday.
good egg all day today.
Hump day.
It
Hump
is the
day.
hump day.
Hump
know,
Zope.
I was watching my
So
airplane
cheap.
repos. I was watching
Good
my
evening.
airplane repo on the Discovery Channel. And 9 o'clock rolls around.
Oh, thanks, Sochi. You're awesome. Thank you for saying that.
And of course, they open up with this great scene. Airplane landing, it lands, and then all of a sudden it's engulfed by cop cars.
Oh, yes, I saw that. I've been
Whoa.
watching that too today a little bit.
And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good one. I haven't seen this one yet. So, of course, they did that. And then that disappeared till 9:30. And then they 6 hours earlier,
Oh, yeah.
at another airport. I'm like, okay, cool. You're going to lead me up to it. Okay. And then 10 minutes, you're going to cover it. No, not until 10 o'clock did they finish it. Oh, I was so pissed. Keep me hanging for an hour.
So was it a real scene of the show, or was it just
Well, it did actually really happen, but there are
It happened.
reenactments.
That's it, right. Airplane Repo. It's a great show, guys.
So
It's
it's a wonderful show.
based on true stories, but they are reenactments.
It's a cliffhanger.
Yes.
It,
No
it
way.
really grabs your ass and makes you sit in that seat.
So she says there's an Airplane Repo show. I used to watch Operation. Oh, remember Operation Repo?
I
With the
remember
tow
that.
trucks.
Do you remember that with the tow truck people in? I think it was Florida. They had a gator or something.
Oh, I can't remember. All I remember was just this Spanish girl. She was real big.
Oh yeah.
She was
So it
like the
a brother
enforcer.
and the
Yeah,
brother, and that was a
right.
sister.
She was the enforcer, man. You couldn't mess with her.
Sonia was the name of that girl. Sonia.
Rebecca,
Hello.
how are
Hey,
you?
Rebecca.
Welcome. Yeah, so she has the Airplane Repo show. It's based on true stories. It's real.
It is real.
That's a real business. Just like when people repo cars and stuff, they do the same thing with high-priced airplanes and helicopters and all that.
And
Yachts, even.
I don't get it, because if you repo a $1.5 million airplane, they give you $100,000. But when you go and repo like a $500,000 airplane, they only give you like $15,000. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's not the same. It's
not.
It's a percentage, I guess, right?
Marissa's in the
Well,
house.
it's
a
Hi,
double
Marissa.
standard.
Everybody say hi to Marissa.
What's
Hi,
up, Marissa?
Everybody say hi to Rebecca.
I said hi to
Hello,
Rebecca.
hello.
So
Oh,
she said hi to you
Sochi's in the
guys. She said hi
house.
to you guys. Lori, we got Z, we got
Sochi
Yeah,
and the hizzy.
Airplane Repo. There's like 3 different repo guys, and they spend a few minutes with each one's got a different situation.
Yep.
And they've had guns pull on them, and police cars blocking the runway, or sometimes the airplanes are not in perfect working order, and they get up in the air, and then all of a sudden the alarms are going off and stuff. And
Yeah, I remember watching one where they almost had to rebuild the whole damn engine in order to steal the airplane.
yeah,
Wow.
and then they even did yacht repos.
Oh yeah.
So these dudes are millionaires apparently, or they're rich, but they're not paying their bills.
Well, that's why rich people have so much money. They refuse to spend it.
Oh no! Don't encourage him, Sochi. Please don't.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
I love
Come
the
on,
way you
Bam.
sing, Bam. Is there anything you can't do?
Acapella, Bam. Acapella.
There is a lot of things I can't do. Walk from one end of my house to the other end of the house without having an asthma attack. That's one.
Come on. You know what she means. Bam's pretty talented.
But you know
Although
what?
I do not have a good singing voice. I don't.
Bam has to walk to the west wing of the house, and then
I couldn't carry a damn tune if I put it in a bag and threw it over my shoulder.
Bam, you should get a Segway so you don't have to walk. You can just hop on that thing and just.
I don't think my house is quite that big.
By the way, in a little while, we're gonna unveil the Lady Gaga.
We have a surprise for you.
Maybe a couple of surprises. I don't know. We got the one with the cookies. The Lady Gaga unveiling it. That'll be in just a little bit.
Well, you ruined the surprise.
Bam says he's got something.
I got a surprise for Abel.
Oh. I like surprises.
Take the compliment to Bam.
Thank you.
Take the compliment, Bam.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Bam, I think Bam's in a good mood. Can you tell?
A bit.
Well, Nancy, I don't know.
Nadia.
Good moods are great.
What's going on, Nadia?
What's happening?
Buenas noches.
What's happening? So yeah. So we're gonna get to the Lady Gaga situation.
Yeah, I'd love me some Gaga. Google Gaga.
Not the biggest fan of hers, but
Google Gaga.
You know when she first came out, I'm like, who the hell is this woman walking around in all these crazy ass outfits?
She's the one that was wearing that meat outfit or something, the raw meat outfit.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, I was talking bad about her. I was over at my friend's Becky's house, and I used to go over there and we'd play they had this whole huge network of like 95 computers, and we'd all go over there and play like video games and shit. And we were over there playing cribbage one night, and all of a sudden, in one of the kids' bedrooms, a song come on. It was Poker Face. I'm like, oh, I like this song. And Becky goes, just 5 minutes ago, you said you couldn't stand the bitch, and now you like her music? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is a good song. She's like, that's Lady Gaga. I'm like, that crazy bitch walking around in the meat dress? She said, yes.
That meat dress.
That's kind of like Chick-fil-A, bro. One of these days, someone's going to just stuff one of those sandwiches in your hand, and you're going to be like, oh, I love this sandwich. And
Bam's going to go, oh my
Chick-fil-A.
God, I've never had, I don't know why I haven't had this. I should have had this a long time ago.
What's going on, Hilda?
Nadia, 2 days of Facebook jail, one more day to go. That really sucks. Ass.
You know, I actually have a Facebook jail
Hilda
badge
Garcia.
that we can once you get out, I'll send it to you, and we can you can put that on your page that you were in jail.
Yeah, right.
It's a big old face. It's the F with a circle and handcuffs. So
she says Gaga's all right, but I must say that her rendition of the Star Spangled Banner at the inauguration was awesome. Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna. She can sing. She can sing.
That bitch can sing. She can blow. She can blow.
She's got lungs on her. She can sing. She's talented, no doubt about that.
That's for sure, man.
So let's talk about cookies. That
was one of the best Star Spangled Banner performances I've seen.
I
heard. You know, I watch a lot of like boxing matches and football and all this, and this was probably one of the best. You know, on tune, on where it actually is, without switching notes, and
that was almost like Whitney Houston-ish from that.
Now I feel bad because I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna have to Google it and see if I can watch it.
Laura, welcome. How are you?
Good evening.
Thanks for being here.
Good evening.
Enjoy our show. We're just a bunch of crazy dudes.
Welcome, Laura.
My name is Manny.
And
that's Bam.
Two of us are crazy,
and that's Abel.
Yeah,
Abel Villa and Bam
here.
Miller.
You know, that was almost very Brady bunch of you.
Cookies. Yeah, it was, right? For real. Like
the Brady.
Cookies. Okay, let's talk about cookies a little bit. Exactly, Abel. The arrangement was great, and it's not an easy song to sing. Yeah, I heard that's one of the more difficult songs to sing because you're like all over the place.
Well, Roseanne Barr fucked it up.
That's right.
Roseanne Barr fucked it up decades ago, so I mean, it can only get better.
That was a joke. I mean, I don't know. Nadia said, I'm sorry, but no one beats my Whitney Houston and Jennifer Hudson singing it. You know what? The only problem I got with the Whitney Houston, that famous Super Bowl one with the jets flying, and she was in the Star Spangled in her flag warm-up suit, that it was a recording. It wasn't live.
She didn't sing live?
No, that was a recording.
No shit.
She lip-synced. That's the only problem I had with that.
And I used to like Whitney until now.
But it was great. She did it freaking awesome, but
Well,
it
she was
wasn't.
known as the voice, a
It
national
wasn't
treasure.
live. It wasn't live. That's the problem. Oh, Laura, you're very welcome. Hope you enjoy the show. We can have you back all the time.
Absolutely.
We're crazy. A little bit of language, mostly by that guy over here.
This one's right here, extremely
That's
crazy.
where the language comes from. So if you're delicate,
and you got to watch the F-bombs because they flow.
With bad language, you're gonna have to kind of
wrangle those kids up and put them to bed early.
Parental guidance. Is
sometimes
suggested.
me and Manny will try to censor it, and then Bam will just come right out and say, "Well, you're trying to say this?"
Yeah, we're trying to keep it clean, and Bam will come out with F that C word, whatever.
No, I have not said the C word because that is one word I really, really hate. I will use it.
And the ladies appreciate it,
but I hate that word.
And the ladies appreciate you not using that word.
Nice.
Okay, what liquor are y'all three goofs drinking tonight?
Well, Nadia, I got a rum and Coke over here.
Just a Sprite. Nothing exciting today.
Oh,
I got a oh wait. Okay, hold on.
He's going for the baby bottles of booze.
I made it home just on time for the show, but I got some Blue Moon tonight.
Blue Moon. Any alcohol in that?
Yeah, Blue Moon is a beer.
Okay.
Look at that.
That is not a baby bottle of booze, but you go right on ahead and hit that, my friend.
With Coke, this is the spice. Have you ever had spiced rum with Coke?
No.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So that used to be called Bacardi Oakheart.
This stuff with Coke is so good. The spiced one. Try that next time you do rum and Coke.
It is actually rum aged in bourbon barrels, so
That's
it's got
correct.
a little bit of a smoky taste.
I agree with now the Whitney and Jennifer Hudson are the bomb. I'm mostly talking about the arrangement. Yeah, it was. If you haven't seen it, you should. I'll give her props for that.
Jennifer Hudson has a phenomenal voice.
It's not easy to sing that song.
I kind of honestly hate when they switch up the Star Spangled Banner. You know how I don't know which parts it is, but it's like it's supposed to end here, and they like take it that extra.
And they go on longer,
and then they bounce it like.
They're just showing off their range and how high they can get. That's what they're doing.
I get it. I'm more of a traditionalist. It's like just sing it the way it was supposed to be and leave it alone.
Yeah, and I mean, to me, it's just like the switch in style is not the original, but I guess they are trying to make a statement, like you say, by the notes they can hit.
Hilda says, I'm not a fan of hers, but I must say she was true to herself. If she had dressed differently, it wouldn't have been her. And she sang beautifully. Yeah, she did. It was good. Don't censor Bam. That's part of his charm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Man, Bam, you're getting the loyal fan following there.
Hey, look out now. It might be behind Bam / Manny.
All right. We will not censor Bam.
Manny.
I'm not going to delete videos because Bam uses a few words here and there. Bam, remember, there is a Lifetime Whitney and Bobby Christina show this week.
I know.
What is with Lifetime and all this stuff going on this week?
I don't think I'm going to watch it because I'm... How can... I get how mom can, die in a bathtub. I got it. It can happen.
Yeah, with this much water in it.
Yeah. Christina, what was it, like a year later or just about a year?
Something like that, yeah.
The same fucking thing happened. I mean, that to me says, murdered.
Murdered.
Hate to think that, right? I love to see Manny's expression when Bam uses his flowery words. I do. I'm like...
He does. He does.
Sometimes it shocks me. Sometimes it doesn't.
Nothing I do should shock you, my friend.
I just don't want people leaving the show because of that. We're all adults here, right?
Well, you keep saying this is not a place for snowflakes.
That's true. This is very true. This is a snowflake-free zone, ladies and gentlemen. Thick skin only. We are equal opportunity offenders.
No affirmative action.
No affirmative action here.
So, cookies.
Spiced rum, yes, spiced rum. It's actually pretty good. That's the first time I had it. I've always had the regular Bacardi, the original stuff. No milk. Wait, we're getting to that. We're getting to that, Nadia. Slow down. We're getting to the Oreos.
Pump the brakes.
And what do they call? They're called chromatic. the chromatic Oreos.
Chromatic.
Why are they chromatic? Just because
I'll show
the
you why.
outside is
I
like
mean, I'll
shiny
tell
and
you,
shimmery?
we'll research that later.
Abel, you're talking about Christina Aguilera version of the anthem with their spoon as the Witherspoon, the extra O's and A's.
Yeah, there's a whole handful of them. There's that do that.
He means more like
they'll be like, and
then it's like,
I happen to like
you know,
Christina
all that fancy,
Aguilera.
all that fancy stuff. It's got Aguilera.
It's cool, it's just not the way I remember it. So it's just like it's more emotional when I hear it like by the book, the way I was taught to sing it from in all my elementary years or whatever.
Especially if a good band, like an orchestra band, plays it real nice, like the Marine band or something.
You're like,
she can definitely hit those high notes.
Bam, look up Fergie singing the national anthem at the basketball game. She wrecked it in the worst way.
Man, I gotta see that.
Yeah, I think I saw that was a while back.
Well,
and you're right, Roseanne.
Fergie can't really sing all that well, so I would have to rate Roseanne was better than Fergie.
Roseanne Barr did mess it up. I don't know if she did it on purpose.
I think she did because she's a comedian. She was trying to be funny, but that's one thing you just don't.
And she knew she couldn't sing, and she did it anyway. That she was going to mess it up. Yeah. I was not a fan of that situation. I like her, I do, but I was not a fan of that. Nadia's she's gonna inbox you, Bam, after Super Bowl Sunday to watch Queen Latifah and the Equalizer.
Oh, trust me, I will not forget that, Nadia. I'll be watching the clock going, is it?
He won't, Nadia.
Is it 10 o'clock yet so I can turn over to watch Queen Latifah?
Careful what you wish for, Nadia. He's yeah.
Hey, she's my girl.
Yeah, try it. It's actually good. The stuff is really good. I'm very surprised. I didn't think it was going to be good in Coke with Coke.
But the alcohol volume's not there.
Damn,
really good. Yum, yum, yum. It's good. You got another fan. Love you, Bam. You be you.
Marissa, thank you.
Marissa speaks the truth. The national anthem that made me cry was the one that was sung at the Lakers game after Kobe passing.
Oh, when was that a game, or was it what they held a memorial, or was it an actual game?
I think it was a little memorial before the game, if I'm not mistaken. But I think any song would have been sad at that point.
So the football game on Sunday, the Super Bowl, are they going to do both national anthems?
There's only one national anthem.
What do you mean both?
Rebecca says Demi Lovato sang it. Well, I haven't heard that. Did I hear that?
I love Demi Lovato. She has got a voice.
The voice.
Demi Lovato. I wonder if that's. Let me quick. I'm gonna have to look that up.
No, there are two national anthems because the BLMs had to have their own national anthem.
Really? They started something else? What was I? What rock was I under?
I don't know where you were, my friend.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Watch Demi Lovato here sing national. This is after Super Bowl. I forgot what number that was. I'll play that in just a little bit. I think I do remember that. Oh, there you go, Bam. Be careful what you wish for, guys. Bam.
Sochi, send me a request. When I try to find people, I can't find anybody, so I'm not very good at it. Hell, I ignored somebody, and I'm trying to figure out how to unignore them.
I still can't get Bam to get me as a friend.
Guys, Bam will gladly Facebook friend you. Just send him the request, please. Bam Miller, Miller.
Just like the beer.
Bam, I loved Queen Latifah and LL Cool J in the movie Last Holiday.
That is one of my favorites when they go to hotel. Boop.
LL Cool J and the Queen Latifah. Huh?
I haven't seen that one yet.
That's a good one.
Love you too, Manny.
Came out about
love you,
I
Marissa.
think it came out about 10 years ago.
Thank you so much. Love you too, Marissa.
I watch a lot of movies, but I'm not good with titles. Sometimes.
Marissa's becoming quite the fan there, lately.
I like Marissa. She's good people.
Rebecca, yes, I totally forgot her. Demi has some pipes on her too. Okay, let me see this thing here. Now, oops, let me sign in. We don't got to play the whole thing. I got to sign in. Does anybody have YouTube Premium?
Yeah,
it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
You got to pay for that shit.
Like whenever they actually like this.
Yeah, you do. Unfortunately, but it's totally freaking worth it.
when the payment doesn't go through for me for whatever reason, dude, I'm like, man, I need to go and make the payment now, bro, because I can't stand the ads. Once you get used to
Blame it on your wife spending too much money.
Yeah. It's because I keep some cards that are just for like all the virtual stuff, so I only feed them whenever they need to get paid.
Whenever they're hungry.
Whenever they need.
Whenever they're hungry.
Yeah.
I only feed them when they're hungry, kind of like my kids.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Wolf Choppa's in the house. What's up, Wolf?
What's up, Wolfie?
How you doing, Wolf? You doing all right? Long time. Been a little while. All right. Let's watch some of this for a few minutes. That's Demi Lovato's version of National Anthem. Just for a few minutes.
So proudly we have.
What the hell is that?
Was this last year? A couple years ago.
How you doing?
Much respect. Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Ooh, how you doing?
Dude, we got goosebumps.
We're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rock the land.
Nailed it.
That's where you know they're talented right there in that line. Avo's playing Maestro over there.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, he is.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if she nails it. Nice.
I heard a hiccup.
Oh, yes. Nailed it. Beautiful.
Not only can that heifer sing, she is beautiful as well.
Wow. Yeah.
She can sing. She is pretty. She's multi-talented. She can act.
I'm impressed. I don't know how I missed that one.
That was great.
Nadie said, Abel, ¿qué pasa? You're not at your studio right now? No green screen? He's got her up there.
I'm at Manny's studio right now.
It's a background.
That's his image is the black with the Manny behind the music up there. That's on his screen.
Behind the mic.
Yep, good.
I got to figure out my green screen and my camera situation, because when I do something behind me, I lag. Manny says that I lag. It takes a while for my mouth to catch up with my body.
Everybody here, let's do an experiment. Bam, go ahead and put a picture back there.
All right, hang on.
Let me put the same picture. Let's put that house picture.
Yeah, they're going to put that house picture that they both think they live in.
Let me click on that one. Am I click? Yep, that's the right one to click on.
Ita says, "Go Chiefs." She's a Chiefs fan. Wolf, they try to unseat Whitney. I know, Wolf. I don't know if you heard us a few minutes ago about the Whitney Houston thing. The only problem I had with that Whitney Houston was that it was a recording. It wasn't. She was lip syncing it. It was not live. Okay, they got the image up there.
Hang on, let me do some fading here. Oh, too much.
Ooh.
Where's Bam?
He's a magician. He's a disappearing.
Today, Bam.
Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's going to get.
I also think Jennifer Nettles from Sugarland saying that. Hang on, Jennifer Nettles from Sugarland saying the national anthem. She's got a good voice too, but with a little twang.
I need more fading. I need something else going on here.
Yeah. So what happens is when Bam puts his background, I think it's because of your internet, buddy, or your computer. It could be the computer. His video starts to lag.
Just because it happens to be. Oh, where'd I go?
See?
Here I am. Hello.
That's what happens when he puts that green screen image back there.
Hello.
Demi Lovato killed it. Very tastefully done. She did. She nailed it. That was impressive.
Abel, get out of my house.
Hilda Garcia. That's right. She did it beautifully.
Get out of my house.
Yeah, Wolf. It was a recording when Whitney sang it. I mean, it was good. Obviously, it was good. Not disputing the quality of that song, the version that she did. It was beautiful. But once it got leaked out that
Abel was in my house.
once it got leaked out that it was lip syncing, that's kind of, I don't know. For me, it messed it up. Somebody who can sing it live and nail it like that, full props. It takes a lot to do that.
Is it cookie time?
I think, yeah. Let's get the cookie time. Are you ready for cookie time?
Cookie.
All right, let's see. So where are the cookies? Okay, we're getting to them.
Speaking of cookies,
it's cookie
I think
time.
this month isn't this month girls start selling their cookies?
Yes, and I would like to buy. Somebody send me some Thin Mints. I love the freaking Thin Mints.
See, I like anything peanut butter.
Somebody send me some Thin Mints, please. What's everybody's favorite cookie? What kind of cookies do you like? And I don't necessarily not only mean like a brand like Oreos or Chips Ahoy, but is there any kind of particular cookies you guys like?
Chocolate
I
chip.
like anything that has white chocolate macadamia nut in it.
As long as you're better at lip syncing than Milli Vanilli. You know, they actually lip sync well though. They fooled
lip sync
everybody for
extremely
years.
well.
They fooled everybody and their mother.
Blame it on the rain.
Blame it on the rain. Oh my!
I love that song.
It was such a scam.
Wow.
Such a scam. If they would've just
And
paid
if I
the-
remember right, the two people that were actually singing were
Hey
like,
man, be careful! Those Abel, be careful! Those Lady Gaga cookies will turn you gay.
We'll find out.
they were extremely large African American gentlemen.
And
They
they were
were
a good show. It was a good show.
It was.
They pulled it off. They did
Robin,
until-
whatever his nutsy friend was, I mean, they did well.
It's tragic how that situation ended.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Eat a cookie, Abel.
I love the shortbread cookies.
Blow
are
Abel
good.
up.
Pinwheels.
Abel up.
Oh, pinwheels are good too. Ugh. Pumpkin
Mm.
Ooh,
chocolate chip.
pumpkin. Ooh, pumpkin.
Pumpkin
like
chocolate
pumpkin.
chip.
I love pumpkin.
I love Thin Mints. I like
I'm actually going to make pumpkin muffins on Friday.
Oatmeal raisin is my favorite. Soft oatmeal raisin. Oh my goodness, there's nothing better. Oh, pecan sandies. Yeah, those are good too.
Those are good. Yeah.
Anybody
I
like Lorna
buttercookies.
Lorna Doones?
Lorna Doones. Yep. Shortbread.
It's such a simple cookie and it's so good.
Yeah, it is, especially in milk.
Yeah.
I
Anything.
take all my cookies and I crumble them up in a bowl and I pour milk over it and it's cereal.
So how does everybody eat their Oreo cookies? Do you guys break them apart? Do you just eat them? Anybody ever deep fry them? Have you seen the deep fried Oreo cookies?
I haven't eaten an Oreo in probably 10 years. So blow Abel up and let's watch him break into these cookies.
Hold it. Hilda says oatmeal raisin vanilla Oreos. I didn't know they had a vanilla Oreo.
That's
I
a
didn't
white.
either.
Instead of it being chocolate on the outside, I guess it's the white ones.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
I
okay.
might like those because I'm not a fan of chocolate unless it's like chocolate syrup, chocolate frosting, chocolate
Double
candy
chocolate.
bar.
Double chocolate fudge chocolate on chocolate.
Double chocolate
Although
fudge chocolate on chocolate.
This cake shake at Portillo's, I've never had one, and I'm gonna try one, even though it's a chocolate cake. I'm gonna try one. So next time I get to Portillo's, I'm actually gonna try a chocolate cake shake.
It's got to be good. Royal Danesque short. Oh yeah, those are good. And the blue aluminum tin.
Oh yeah.
Traditional.
yeah.
We keep all the
Those are
sewing
my
kit,
favorite.
Those are all
Those are
good.
my favorite.
the ones we used to keep all the sewing kit. You know, our grandma.
Yes, they want to get used for putting all your buttons in there. What your mom uses them for buttons and stuff. I break my Oreos apart. Must have a glass of milk with it. Do you guys do milk with them or coffee? Warm milk, cold milk, vitamin D, 2%, skim,
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
I drink the Blue Cap Lactate.
I'm racist. I only lick out the white, throw away the chocolate.
That's racist, man.
Racist bastard.
You gotta have the vanilla ones in.
Yeah, eat the vanilla ones in. That's was that white privilege? They don't want they don't eat the chocolate ones, the regular ones. Yes, Abel's those. I don't like anything chocolate. You're the one. I think you're the only person in the whole wide world.
You're that one.
You don't like anything chocolate? Really?
Like no M&Ms.
There's
No,
some
M&Ms?
people that don't like chocolate.
Hershey bars, any of that stuff? Rebecca says, pull the Oreo apart, and I only eat the chocolate cookie. So you don't eat the white, what is that stuff called? The filling or
it's some, I don't know. I would call it cream. I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
yeah, I guess the cream middle of the Oreo. So you don't eat the middle of the Oreo, really? Just the chocolate part? I mean, it's good. Cold milk, okay. Chai tea with Oreos. I don't know that I would ever try that. Have you tried the carrot cake? There's carrot cake Oreos.
Getting hungry, man.
Anybody? Carrot cake?
No, I've had that.
I'm not a fan of carrot cake.
I've had those other, like the regular chocolate cake with that. They have like a vanilla, what's it called? Frosting, and then they sprinkle Oreos on them, but not the carrot cake.
Have you all heard of slutty brownies? In a cupcake tin, you layer a Chips Ahoy cookie, an Oreo cookie, and top it off with a brownie batter.
Oh,
damn!
I've had one called a brookie, which is like half brownie, half cookie. It's like a chocolate chip cookie with part brownie. It's a brookie, so that's pretty similar. Brookie.
A brookie.
Brookie.
Like instead of cookie, it's brookie.
Hilda's nope. She don't like chocolate.
Wow.
I guess it will.
The jazz.
No, it's the jizz. Is what he calls it. He calls it. Okay. This is still a family show, even though it's 11 o'clock at night. Please. Does it take like
aspirin?
Aztec.
Does it take like ass? That's what she's saying. Vanilla wafers with milk, but they're too expensive now. So vanilla wafers are expensive, or the milk?
Probably the milk.
You know, that's how my mom introduced me to sunny side up eggs. For me to eat them, she'd cook the sunny side up egg, and then on your plate she'd break it all up and mix it up, and then she'd break up some vanilla wafers and just sprinkle them around the eggs, and that gave it a sweetness, and that's how she introduced me to sunny side up eggs. I don't know if it's a Mexican thing or not, but Rebecca says I do the same with cupcakes. With cupcakes, cut off the frosting and only eat the cake part.
That's cool too. I mean,
so like a cupcake, you just.
That's how good the frosting is,
Didn't Seinfeld do an episode on that? The muffin tops. They tore off the muffin tops and sold, and they ate only the muffin tops, and they threw away the rest.
When I eat muffins, I like the tops because it tends to be a little bit crunchier.
Yeah, Seinfeld did a whole show on that, the muffin top show. To only eat the frosting part. Only eat the cake part. You throw away the good part, man.
I guess because I would say it depends on how bad there's some.
Rebecca, how dare you?
Sugary. Some frosting.
I mean, it is sugary. It is
like too much sugar, and then there's some that are like different, man.
I mean, but if you're gonna make them, you can just put your own. You don't have to put that much,
or not put anything if you like cupcakes just by themselves.
Yeah, but the frosting is the best part. I just rather eat the frosting and screw the cake.
Her music sounds like ass, most of it. You're talking about Lady Blah Blah? Is that who you're talking about? Andale, eat the cookie.
Yeah, let's get to the cookie here.
Godiva chocolate, lavender cream brulee, raspberries. Oh, okay. Tiramisu. Oh, is that a cookie though? That's a cake.
That is the cake.
Rebecca don't like frosting. That's what it is. I get that. It is freaking sweet. Some of that frosting is super, super. Absolutely sweet. All right, let's get to the cookie. Let's see.
Bam! I'm in your house again. Bam!
You are. Although I'm a little darker than you.
Abel, are you kind of ready there? You got something there that you're not going to show us yet, right? You got it with you?
Yeah, but we're gonna do the whole shenanigans.
Yeah, hold on.
First, I want to read the back and see if it's true that it makes you gay. Because
wait a minute. I love liver pate on saltine crackers, especially when I'm pregnant. Liver pate.
Oh, I guess it's like a craving.
Yeah, that's not a cookie at all. In case you didn't know, it's not a cookie.
A cracker. That's a cracker.
That's
almost as bad as putting ketchup on a banana.
That's a hors d'oeuvres. I mean, hors d'oeuvres. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Drum roll.
Bam.
What?
Not this bam.
No, you.
What? What?
I heard you say like bam. Okay.
What?
All right. So
Okay, now let me do
this is what
this.
it sounds
There
like.
you
This is
go.
what it sounds like. In case you're wondering what the wrapping sounds like, right?
All
And
righty.
it's called chromatic because the wrapping is pretty chromish. It's not like the standard blue and white. You probably can't see it too much because of the lighting, but
Yeah, just tilt it like forward a little bit, down. There you go. There you go. And then I'll turn it left and right.
So
But,
is that
yeah.
like a Malar type package?
Is that clear in the middle? Or is that just a drawing of the cookie?
oh no, that's a drawing.
So it's not clear. It's not like a little window you can see inside.
And the letters are chrome. And then I'm guessing that this is like an autograph over here. You see that?
She signed it. Is that her autograph?
I'm sure it's just. I mean, it's printed on. You know.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
I'm glad we don't have her lip prints on there.
Oh, actually, in the back, if you look in the back, the lip prints are. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm surprised the wrapper is not made of raw meat.
Right.
Nothing different. I mean, the wrapping, it looks pretty cool, man. It's like pink, and it's that chromish pink that comes with it,
It's a cool color. It's like a
So it's
fuchsia,
electric
hot
pink.
pink fuchsia
Yeah,
or something.
like metallic, like a metallic pink.
That's right, Abel. Keep on making that noise with the package. ASMR.
Yeah, and then it
For all the
says
people
here,
that like that.
like a cookie inspired by Lady Gaga.
Liz, in case you haven't seen it, this is what's on tap tonight.
It says I think I cannot pronounce this word, but in Chromatica or something like that. No one thing is greater than another. I guess it's just a saying, like
Just
some
a
kind
saying.
of spiritual saying that not one thing is greater than another. Right?
Hey, Elizabeth, Nadia wants to know if there's any type of Illuminati symbolism on the packaging or any kind of weird.
If we look hard enough, I'm sure we would find something.
All right, let's get to opening it, bro.
No,
Yeah, open the bad boy or the bad girl, whatever we want to call it.
it opens like a standard Oreo thing from the looks of it.
Oh,
you
Chips
pull it
Ahoy
up.
does that.
There you go. Oreo cookie mukbang with Abel. All sounds. We want to hear him crunching and stuff. Let's see.
So it's not your standard color. You probably can't appreciate it on camera.
Oh, we see. Hey, it's the same color as your green screen.
The middle is, and then
So I
the
wonder if you put a picture back there, will the middle of the cookie disappear?
Or maybe go black. Put a black
yeah,
background. Bricks. We got bricks. Now it looks black.
See, it kind of disappears, kind of. Nah, just leave it the other way.
You can see the color a little better now. Like it's kind of like Bam's shirt color, actually, the outside of the cookie.
I thought that was weird. Lady Gaga beat me. Elizabeth says.
It has some
All right,
kind of
so
some print on the outside too that I don't understand. It's some kind of symbol.
Hey, Tori. Hey, we got Tori, Nadia's daughter.
Hola.
Oh,
Hello.
what's up,
I'm
Tori?
Nadia's daughter, Victoria. Victoria. Oh, okay, gotcha. Tori for short for Victoria. Hi, welcome. Yeah, you're a fan of Lady Gaga? He's gonna try these cookies for us.
Okay, so
Ooh, all dramatic with the black back. Hold on.
I was about to, Manny.
No,
Okay,
you're not gonna dip it
now
in
I
milk.
can
You're
see
gonna
the
try it
damn
like that
thing looks pink.
without the milk first.
I got some Blue Moon. I don't know how that would work though.
That's going to be a hell of a combination, but I'm
Right,
okay.
right,
Go for it.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it. Ooh, crunchy.
It's crunchier than your usual Oreo. That's for sure.
It sounds crunchy.
I don't know because they're actually fresher than the usual Oreos that you get that are a few years old at
Well,
Walmart.
this is a brand new product, so it is fresh. Those other Oreos may be sitting in warehouses for decades. You don't know.
I would call this like a fresh Oreo, bro. Like you just got it right out of your oven because of the crunchiness.
Everybody calm
So
down.
does it taste any different than a regular Oreo?
This tastes
Everybody like eat the damn cookie already.
tastes like a vanilla Oreo.
Oh,
Like the
well, I've never
vanilla
had
one.
one of them.
But when you do, that's exactly what it tastes like. There's nothing else extravagant about it.
But about the texture though? Is it
But
just
the
like
texture, exactly, bro. So just knowing and feeling that it's like something that you just cooked last week compared to the other ones. It's wow, man. The crunchiness is a whole different type of Oreo.
Wolf says, "Hey, that munching is turning me on." Wolf is getting excited.
Damn it,
over
Wolf.
here.
So, did your daughter beg you for these Lady Gaga Oreos?
Okay, so where'd you get these cookies at?
We pre-ordered them, 3 packs of these
Oh, you ordered them from online
where?
or at the store?
online.
Are they all the same flavor? They got different flavors.
This
Are there
is it.
different
This is
packages
it.
or just that one?
This is it. But this is a cookie inspired by. Oh yeah, that is her signature. But these are good, dude. These are good, man. Like I said, maybe any other Oreo would be the same if it tasted this fresh. The only thing that I would say is great about them is the freshness about them.
Do you feel gay yet by any way? By any
I feel
chance?
more manly, man. I'm the kind of man who can wear pink and feel super manly and get Lady Gaga Oreos. And
Abel
still-
ate the Oreo wrong. He ate it wrong. That's not how you eat an Oreo.
Yeah, you got to have the little pinky up in the air. You know,
Well, everybody eats it different. Some people take it apart. Okay, you know what? Do that with the next one. Tear it apart. Eat the
No,
cream
dude, I don't-
only. See what the cream tastes like.
I feel a little weird now that I know Wolf is out there just freaking getting his heartbeat faster than a freaking rabbit chased by a cheetah.
Hey, just
So-
think of it. Just think of it this way: you made somebody happy tonight. There
I
you
know.
go. How's that,
so earlier today, I watched
Yep.
a video of a friend of mine.
Abel? You are turning pink, by the way. Let's see.
Yeah, you are. So I watched a video of a friend of mine. He posted on Facebook saying that he stepped on kind of like a furniture tack that goes on the bottom of like a furniture foot.
Oh, somebody stepped
To-
on a nail. Okay,
to
look at
help
that.
yeah.
See the
help-
green screen because of the green screen. Where am I going? This way. You can't see it because of the green screen. Is the filling is the same color as his background. Just
So
take off
black.
your background. Take off your background, so people can see the color. Blasphemy! That's not how you eat an Oreo. There you go. It's green. Now just eat the filling and see what does that taste like compared to the regular.
Well, first off, it's like double filled. It's not your normal Oreo. It doesn't have as much taste as the other Oreo, as your standard white Oreo.
Different taste too.
The texture is there, but it's not as sugary as your regular Oreo.
Wolf says, "Your ass is mine."
That's what he says to that rabbit.
So
So she's cracking up. Hold on, maybe not. Here, listen, Abel, you're supposed to twist it open and then scrape off the green frosting. So I just told him to do. So now, for those of you who don't know, these are supposed to be vegan cookies.
All Oreos are vegan.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Then
Just
why are
got
they
that
talking
text,
about
man.
these are vegan cookies?
Maybe just certified these as vegan. All the other ones are not certified vegan, but none of the ingredients in there are non-vegan.
Are Oreos vegan? Oreos have been a dairy-free and vegan treat since they first launched. Did you know that? This is like, Oreos have been a dairy-free and vegan treat since they were first launched. Despite the creamy center filling, the cookie contains no milk whatsoever, with the exception of a few flavors that contain some animal ingredients like honey. Most Oreos are vegan. There is a risk of cross-contamination from equipment, however. So for people with dairy allergies, Oreos may not be the safest treat.
That's why they can't certify them
Interesting.
as vegan. But I'm sure they took
Correct.
the extra dollar on these to be able to certify them.
That sounds right. Whether you twist, dunk, or eat them in one whole bite, you can't go wrong with the Oreo. It's a classic. The Oreo is 107 years old. When is this from last year? This is from 2019, so it's 109 years old right now. Often imitated but never duplicated, the Oreo remains the best-selling cookie in the United States for a good reason. The best-selling cookie ever in the United States. How do you like them apples? He needs to take lessons from R. Kelly on how to eat or lick an Oreo.
I'm sure it's on one of his albums, right?
From R. Kelly. Nothing from R. Kelly, please. He's a freaking child molester.
Yes.
So then they are made with vegetable shortening for the filling. Yeah, that would be right. No dairy, no milk at all.
All of them.
The Lady Gaga Oreos filling looks like Play-Doh.
It really just looks like the same filling, but just with what's it called? Food coloring. Green food coloring.
Just different color. That's all.
Yeah,
and they're all the same. They're not like all mixed up different in there, right? They're all the same like that.
Yeah, they're the same. Not as sugary.
No.
I don't taste it as sugary as the other ones.
Can you get some milk, or is that not possible right now?
I don't drink milk. Well, I wouldn't do it. Why would I run an Oreo? Yeah.
I just wanted to see it. What somebody said. I read that
I probably don't have
when you dunk it in milk, it takes longer to soften up in the milk than the regular Oreo does.
Probably because of the food coloring.
Maybe. So it's vegan and kosher. See? But then again, vegans don't eat honey. That's exactly right. Elizabeth, honey is a byproduct.
Yeah. So most Oreos are vegan, though. Most Oreos. Except, they have the ones with the trolls. There's a bunch of different ones that they have that might contain other byproducts. But like OG Oreos, the original ones don't.
So they say maybe they should be called they're vegetarian Oreos instead of vegan.
They just don't certify them vegan.
Yeah. So was it all it's cracked up to be, or is it just whatever? How much do they cost? The same as the regular Oreos?
Same as the regular Oreos. Nothing special about them. But like I said, to me right now, it's like I ate a fresh Oreo. I've never had an Oreo that tastes as fresh as this Oreo here. Other than that, I'm sure that there's going to be people buying them for $100 on eBay pretty soon.
I saw them for $48.
So I wouldn't go
on
on
eBay. $48 for a pack of those.
So my friend,
tell us about your
tack. So my friend that stepped on this tack,
nail.
He said it was like a half inch, high. So and it went into the ball of his foot, so he had to walk around on his heel. How we've all done it, but So and it's this guy right here, Abel. This is the guy who did it. And then later on, he sends me a text message and he says, I'm building a storage unit for my daughter's Build-A-Bear collection. So so I'm worried about the kid, right? So I go and I Google tetanus and what its symptoms are or its side effects.
Don't tell me it's kind of pink.
So the first thing is that the desire to build things.
No.
Yeah. And the second symptom is eating crazy looking food.
Get out of here.
So, and I'm like, oh my God. So now we have this going for us. So Abel, the third symptom of tetanus is blurry vision.
Oh man.
So tomorrow morning when you wake up, if you have blurry vision, and I'm going to tell you the fourth one too, it is your jaws kind of like lock, and you hear this popping noise when you open your mouth. So if you have blurry vision and poppy mouth tomorrow, I would go get a tetanus shot.
I thought about the tetanus earlier. My wife's like, "What's that?" I'm like, yeah. Usually people get it right after they step on a nail.
Usually they do. But yeah, and the shot lasts like 10 years. So if you haven't had one in 10 years or you can't remember when your last tetanus was,
it's time.
I'd go to the doctor and get one.
And get some COVID on the way out.
Yeah.
While I wait in an overpopulated waiting room.
Interesting. So tetanus shot, huh? Everybody get your tetanus shot. Keep it up to date. And if you're not sure, if you step on a nail or you get hit with some kind of metal or dirty something, just go get one anyway. I don't think it can hurt you if you take another one.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt as much as a nail.
What does it taste like? What taste like? We already talked
tetanus?
about Oreo.
Oh, you don't want to know what tetanus tastes like.
You don't know what tetanus tastes like. Suck on a rusty nail. That's what tetanus tastes like. Okay, so let's talk real quick. Not going to stay on super long tonight because I had to work at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, sucks to be you.
So you remember a few days ago, a couple of weeks ago,
we're about to stay on long.
AOC.
Oh, that heifer.
AOC felt like she was gonna die
What?
when this whole thing at the Capitol happened. You know, the protests and the when they bum rushed the Capitol, and she thought she was gonna die. She feared for her life. You remember all that? Do you remember all that in the news last few
Yep.
days?
She said
And-
that. She said I was hiding under my desk and I feared for my dear life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember it like yesterday.
Well, guess what?
What?
She wasn't even there.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
That's right. So the AOC was not at the Capitol during the riot. She pulled a Juicy Smollett. Remember Juicy Smollett?
Yep.
Well, you know, my best friend Nancy, she's my best friend. She told every single one of her Democratic Party that was up for re-election at election time, she flat out said, and it's been recorded and it's running the internet, and I think one of the news people even played it over their channel, said, I don't care what you have to tell them to get reelected. Tell them anything to get reelected. So here we have Miss AOC, who Mark what's his name? Mark
Rubio.
Mark Kaye K whatever it is.
Hey, yeah.
He flat out called AOC the Karen of Congress.
The Karen of Congress.
So
The Karen
Representative
of Congress.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democrat out of New York, is facing criticism over initial claims she made about the January 6th Capitol riots, with many noting that she wasn't even in the Capitol when it happened.
But she was fearing for her life.
She was scared. She is afraid of Republicans. The controversy erupted after the New York Congresswoman posted a video in which she described a confrontation with Capitol Police at her office, which is located on the larger Capitol complex, but is not at the Capitol itself, which includes the Dome, the House, the Senate. And whereas many of the rioters stormed in, they were seen breaking windows and stuff. Her office is located in the Cannon Building, which is accessible through underground tunnels connected to the Capitol, as well as via a short stroll down a walkway and across the street. It was also one of the buildings where staff was told to evacuate after suspicious packages were found in the area. So AOC describes Capitol Police officer busting into her office, says his presence didn't feel right and that he was looking at her in all of his anger and hostility. Her staffer reported it as if he would have to fight the officer. Do you believe this crap?
Can we not have? I mean, can we please get an honest congressperson? I mean, is it that much to ask for?
She's a freaking liar.
Why do we always have to have these fucking liars in Congress? Why?
I mean, that was a blatant lie. That was just, she didn't embellish. She freaking lied.
Just to be part of the commotion, you know.
I mean, all you have in life is your word, and if you don't back up your word, you ain't got fucking shit.
And nothing will happen to her. Nothing will happen. She'll get backlash, and her people will protect her. Her fans.
Like, oh, poor pobrecita.
Yeah, now she's gonna be made the victim again. Everybody's attacking her. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, my father always told me. He says, "All you have in life is your word. That's it."
That's it.
He said, "You know, if you go to the bank and you borrow $100 million, you better pay it off. All you have is your word."
So she says, exactly, lying to sensationalize the whole deal. Yeah, she was just trying to. That is the right word, sensationalize it. Just make it bigger spectacle than what it was. I mean, it was a spectacle, all right, but it didn't happen to her.
She a hoe.
Is she a hoe? Bam, you think she's a lying hoe?
She a hoe.
It's hard to use that kind of talk.
Hoe who needs to go back to tending bar.
Back to the Coyote Ugly bar. I don't even know if that one.
Maybe
was she a good bartender?
Coyote Ugly.
Anybody said she was even a good bartender? Did anybody know? You know, the squad will have her back.
I mean, how much talent does it really take to pour a little bit of rum in a glass with ice and pour some soda over the top of it? I mean, fuck, a 2-year-old could do that.
Well, rum and coke, yeah, but I mean, somebody can make me a good mojito. That's different. That's different.
I mean, she knows how to deal with annoying people and drunks and after.
Well, I bet she could make a hell of a blowjob.
You're referring to the drink, obviously.
Absolutely. I wouldn't let her anywhere near me.
What's in a blowjob anyway? Do you know?
Whipped cream.
Why does it sound like so?
I have no idea, but I remember a blowjob having whipped cream in it, and I think it was blue. So I would go with blue Caraco and whipped cream, and I'm sure there's some other things in it.
Isn't it Curacao? Curacao. Not Caraco. Curacao.
No, it's blue Caraco.
Is it really?
I'm almost positive.
Dina, she's trying to.
Just ask Google here.
She's trying to be relevant. Yeah, she is. The problem is she's got such a huge ass following of.
She really does have a lot. She's got a good following, and she could be a hell of a congressperson if she'd get on the right side of everything.
But she's pretty. She's pretty.
All right, so a blowjob ingredients are 1/2 ounce of Bailey's, 1/2 ounce of Kahlua, 1/4 ounce Amaretto, and whipped cream.
That sounds good. Why would she do that? She didn't think it would come back to bite her in the butt? No, she didn't. They think they're so invincible.
Yeah.
They think they are invincible.
They think they're untouchable.
You can, Wolf. You can make a good drink.
Serve up that blowjob you're talking about.
Oh, God. Amaretto, yeah, there it is. Amaretto, Irish cream and whipped cream. I didn't know that was actually a drink called that. I did not know.
Yeah, seriously, there's a drink called a blowjob.
I think the wildest one I heard was a slow, comfortable screw up against the wall, or something like that. That's a drink.
Sentence.
That's a
The
drink.
whole sentence.
Yeah, it's an actual drink. Look it up.
Blue Fucker's a good drink too.
Actually, I heard it in the movie, so I don't know if it's real or not. But did you say make or give? Make a drink, a alcoholic beverage called a blowjob.
Yeah, I would not let her lips anywhere near any part of my body, if I was heterosexual or not.
Well, if you're still feeling a little warm, you need to, go pour some cold fizzy water on your head or something real quick, just for a few minutes. Cold
Get
shower,
this
bro.
man a cool rag for his
Cold
forehead.
You need a cold shower. We should have saved that talk for after midnight when all the kids are going to bed. Remember, somebody's daughter is in here.
I'll be in bed by then.
Nadia, how old is your kid?
18.
I hope so. But anyway, yeah, that was also in the news. And one more mention before we leave. The amazing Mr. talking about Black History Month. Remember?
Yep.
Mr. Martin Luther King Jr.
MLKJ.
You have to remember that speech. I have a dream.
I have a dream.
Got to be one of the most famous and iconic speeches ever on the planet.
It is, man.
It's Abel's fault.
Yeah. The funniest thing, talking about Martin Luther King that I remember being in elementary.
And Sochi, you're going to bed. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I hope the Oreo Gaga cookie was all that you expected it to be.
Good night, Sochi.
Good night, Sochi.
Have a good
Talk
one.
to you next time. Thanks for hanging out. You don't need to pull an all-nighter. I know. We're going to do that. Maybe this weekend. We'll see what the schedules look like. Did that once before, and it was actually pretty fun.
Wow.
Anyway, you were saying who was saying something?
So I had to do this report. I was young, dumb, growing up, didn't know much, So first grade, I didn't know nothing about Martin Luther King, So I had to do a report on Martin Luther King Jr., but I did a whole report on Martin Luther King, which was like some white guy from who knows where the heck.
Oh no.
So damn.
Wolf, have a good night, buddy.
Wolf.
Yeah, go get that cold fizzy water on your head.
Ice cold shower, bro.
Put some ice on your
So
top of your head.
I'm confused. If you were
Thanks for
supposed to
hanging
do
out,
a
buddy.
report on Martin Luther King Jr., Jr.,
Nice
and you
looking.
actually screwed up and did a Martin Luther King. Well, if Junior's a junior, wouldn't there be a senior?
The other guy was like Luther, like I don't remember what the heck he was known for, Lutheran or like a church. He was just the whitest guy in the planet.
So what you're telling me is Martin Luther King Jr. Is he just put Junior at the end of his name because he's short?
No.
It's a whole different guy.
Let's see. Martin Luther King, born Martin Luther King Jr., January 15th. Oh, his birthday passed, 1929 in Atlanta. All right. He died April 4th at 68. He was assassinated. Let's see. Spouse, Coretta Scott King. Yes. Children, Yolanda Martin Dexter Bernice. Parents, Martin Luther King Sr.
Hello?
And Alberta Williams King. That's his mom. Relatives, Christine King Ferris, annual Alveda King. Yep, his niece. She's still in the news today. She's a Trump supporter.
Yeah, she is.
Yep.
She is. Huge Trump supporter.
Nice lady. I've heard her speak in interviews. She's awesome. And yeah, he is known for his civil rights movement, which did move the world.
Yeah, his speech did. I mean, his speech opened up some eyes.
That was an amazing. If you hadn't had a chance to listen to that whole entire speech from that one day, you should check it out. It was an amazing speech, and captivated a lot of people. People that didn't even like him, they were captivated by that speech.
Till now.
Yep.
Even the people who weren't around were still captivated by it.
Still.
You can't say I have a dream without somebody saying, I have a dream.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I have a dream every night.
Even saying something like, yeah, I had a dream last night. It's like, oh, I had a dream. And everybody starts with, I have a dream. And it's true. And if only for that reason, that makes everybody remember. Everybody knows where that came from. And he did have an impact. And another guy who had an impact, and they made a movie on this, which was a good movie, was Medgar Evers. It was a movie called Ghosts of Mississippi.
Was a good movie. I seen it.
Yeah, me too. With Alec Baldwin. What's his name? The crazy guy, James Woods. Is it Woods? That's his name, right? James Woods?
I believe so. I'm really bad with names. Wait.
He's got a badass Twitter page too. James Woods is a smartass. And a great movie about Medgar Evers. Whoopi Goldberg, she's in it. She plays Medgar Evers' wife. He gets shot right in front of her and the kids. True story.
I used to love me some Whoopi. I did. I used to love me some Whoopi Goldberg. I loved her in Jumpin' Jack Flash and some of her crazier movies and stand up. But I ever since she joined The View, I can't deal with her anymore.
Yeah,
that Joy Bearhart got a hold of her.
Anybody who makes it to that show was just out there, man.
Yeah.
That's. I hope you guys don't watch The View because they're sick people. They're talking about twisted minds. I believe what the one Abel says was the founder of the Lutheran Church. Probably right.
Yep.
Bam can look it up on Ask Google.
I don't have an Ask Google. I have a Siri. Oh, and speaking of Siri, and
just like when you say this one time at band camp.
Oh yeah, right.
So if you have Siri, first of all, you know how stupid she is. Oh. She's dumber than a box of fucking rocks. She really is.
Oh boy, yeah.
Turn Alexa.
But if you have, and one of my favorite comedians is Fluffy. Oh, he does a comedy skit called Black Siri.
Oh God!
So you gotta Google that and watch that one.
Black Siri. People say my dad looks like James Woods. He's never colored his hair and is all silver. We got to do another movie show. We did the TV one kind of the other night. That was a whole lot of fun. We got to do a TV one also. And something we can, I don't know when you guys can do this, but that's not a bad idea. Just have a real super late show. Rebecca Reina, my husband and I went to New York City in 2019. We got tickets to be in the audience at The View. Whoopi was the sweetest person to us.
Wow.
She probably is. Nice person. I hope so. I would hope so anyway.
You know, they got to realize, and they got to realize that they're nothing without their fans.
Yep.
So I would really hope that a lot of celebrities, and I can speak very badly of one, but I really hope that a lot of the celebrities realize that and treat their fans, even if they're not in the damn mood, just treat their fans with respect.
Yeah. So if any celebrities are watching tonight, just take Bam's advice.
That's right. Don't be an a-hole.
Share. Oh,
Your-
did I
your
say
f-
that out loud?
Your fans are the one that put you guys where you are.
Absolutely. Without your fans, you would be nobody.
The fans
you,
are the
you
one.
would be a peon sitting at home right now with $50 in your bank going, what am I going to have to eat tomorrow night?
Your
Same.
fans are the ones that pay $9, $10 to see your movies that they can't afford, but they go anyway.
Yeah.
And that's why you get paid millions of dollars for pretending to be a cop or a mobster.
We're the ones that bought that fucking Mercedes and Ferrari and whatever else out there in your garage. We bought that motherfucker. We own it.
That's right.
It's like taxes, you know.
Like taxes. That's taxpayer money. That's fan money.
They work for the people.
Like Joe Pesci told Robert De Niro in Casino, "You only exist because of me." That's right.
That short little son of a bitch.
Not as the other day, Whoopi wore a sweater on The View and got some heat for it. They had the Freemason symbol on it. Oh, Freemason. Really? I wonder if she knew what it was. She had to have known what it was.
I don't
Or
think
whoever
I know what it
dressed her
was.
up knows what it was.
I don't think anybody dresses her up. She's worn some weird stuff.
Yeah, when she was
Rebecca.
dating Tony
Oh.
Danza, when he went in blackface and she went in whiteface to a party.
Oh, yeah. Tony Danza. You mean the guy she was married to?
Were they married?
Not Tony Danza. It's Ted Danson. Ted Danson.
There you go.
Yeah. Megan McCain was another story. Uh-oh. She was not so nice or wasn't accommodating to anybody or what?
Dude, she looks like the kind that would throw her warm coffee at her assistant because it's not hot enough.
Oh, man. See, I thought Whoopi would be the butthole and Megan McCain would be all nice and sweet. Goo.
Goo.
Go. Goo.
Goo?
Goo.
Me and some friends were
Goo
in,
Goo Gaga.
Oh, Google it. She's saying Google it. She's
Oh,
probably
okay.
saying Google it. We're going, Goo? Goo?
me and some friends were in New York City. Oh God, this is probably 15 years ago. We were walking down the street, and lo and behold, who do we run into? Brad fucking Fischetti from LFO. And we invited the dude to lunch. And he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go over to lunch with you." So he came and sat down and had lunch with us, and that was like the best time ever.
Who is that guy?
Brad Fischetti.
Why do I know that name?
Brad Fresh Eddie.
He was in the band LFO.
I heard
And
of
he
it.
was the one that always wore the bandana on top of his head in the videos.
LFO.
And you saw him there in Chicago, or you were out and about?
New York.
Oh,
Fischetti.
Yeah, Fischetti. Like the bread.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
it's that one guy from LFO. I'm just told you.
Who's that? Shut up.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Ozzy,
Oh,
what up?
sweet-
What's up, brother? I think we learned in 2020 that celebrities are nothing to us.
Yeah.
When shit went down and they lost their attention, we saw who they really were.
Yeah.
Well freaking said, man.
Alyssa
Oh.
Milano.
We learned that we don't need celebrities. We learned that we don't need athletes.
We don't need
The
football.
news. The news.
The news.
We don't need football. We don't need
And,
baseball.
Apparently, this year we don't even need the president. I heard they just drop him off at daycare all day long.
They drop them off at the loony bin and pick them up in the afternoon.
Oh, that's funny. That is
I'll-
fucking
I'll
funny.
stand there and wave your hand. Okay.
Sign here. What am I
Oh.
signing here?
Yeah, you know what? We didn't need all those things, but we did. For entertainment purposes, to keep your mind off of COVID and all the people dying and all the people sick and people in your own family. Watching sports, way to take your mind off of things for a little while. Watching a movie, a TV show that you like, takes your mind off stuff just for a little while. It's entertainment, right?
We do love to be entertained. I mean, look, I love watching crackheads. They're great entertainment, and the best entertainment because it's free. So I love crackhead entertainment.
Crackhead entertainment.
Crackhead entertainment.
That sounds like a freaking what is it called?
Start that new channel, Crackhead.
Sounds like
to say Google it. My puppy got to go.
I'm sure somebody has a record label, bro. That sounds like a record label right there.
Crackhead.
Hey, I love me some crackheads. They're almost as good as them rednecks.
She's saying Meghan McCain was not friendly whatsoever. So my husband sarcastically yelled to her, "Bye, Meghan," as she stomped off the floor at the end of the show. See, that's rude, man. They shouldn't be like that. That's
she a hoe.
Yeah, done. She a hoe.
She a
Get her
hoe.
out of here. Meghan McCain.
We need that big old hook and yank their ass off stage.
That's right. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
No, how you doing? Forget about it.
So we had Oreo. What do you want to call this?
We had Oreo Google Oreo. Gaga Oreo.
Oreo Chromatic. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, but no one beats my Whitney Houston and Jennifer singing the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, that was earlier, a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Yep. What part of the show are you in?
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Anyway, everyone, thanks for hanging out. We hope
forget about it.
We hope that the Oreo Lady Gaga cookie was all you were wishing for all night long.
Don't go buy it for $100 on eBay, please.
Not even for $5 at the store. Anybody selling Oreo cookies? I'll take a couple of boxes.
I'm going for the Girl Scout cookies. They're better.
Is there anybody in the Girl Scouts anymore?
You know, I got this app. It's called Cookie Finder. You should download it because it'll let you know where the Girl Scouts are actually selling in your area.
No way.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
It's an app?
It's an app. They got an app for everything.
No way.
Oh yeah, they got an app for Girl Scout cookies. They got an app for Burger King so you can order food and they deliver it to you. They got an app for ass. It's called Grinder and Tender. You know, they got an app for everything.
What? Wait, what was that? I heard an app for ass.
Yeah, it's called Grinder and Tender. You know, you can order in.
Oh,
God, you don't even have to leave your house. You just scroll through some pictures. Oh, that looks good. Come on over.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Check it out. Okay, so Cookie Finder.
Cookie Finder.
I hope there's a way to keep the perverts out of the freaking Girl Scout app. You know, what is it called? Sex offenders.
Well, and you know, I think it's a lot safer than going door to door, knocking on doors.
Yeah.
Use the Cookie Finder. Locate a local Girl Scout troop selling cookies online or at a cookie booth in your area by entering your zip code in Find Cookies tool. Then head over for the yummy treats. Cookie Finder, Girl Scout thing. Apparently, it's a real thing. Unbelievable.
It's a thing. Who knew?
It's available at the App Store, Apple App Store, or Google Play.
Yeah, today,
or you can text the word cookies to 59618. And you'll find your Girl Scout cookies. How do you like them apples?
Didn't know about those apples.
Text cookie to 59618.
Again,
59618.
In fact, I'm going to do a little public service announcement here.
Oh.
Wait,
there you go.
I have a public service announcement on my television right now.
Bam got it. Bam received the text.
Bam got it. Yeah,
wow,
I heard the alert in the background.
Now we know where all the Girl Scout cookies
This is a test of the Cookie Finder app.
I can't believe you guys actually heard that shit.
Oh, we heard it. All right. Megan and her mom are damn traitors. Yes. Megan's mom is on Biden's admin. Of course she is. Good for. Anyway, so funny. Yeah, that was funny.
So I was watching TV, and they were doing this ad for Firehouse subs, of which I've never had a Firehouse sub.
Yeah.
I've had Subway, I've had Jersey Mike's. I've never had Firehouse subs. I don't even know if I have a Firehouse sub around here.
It's a damn Amber Alert, for Christ's sake. Yeah, we should have paid attention to that, Bam.
Yeah,
Bam's like, oh,
it's only a kid.
Remember,
if it was a
Bam's
Silver
not
Alert or something, I'll pay attention to a Silver Alert.
it might be the president again.
Bam is not a fan of children, just so you
Oh,
know, before you
don't
start
like
jumping
children.
on them. He don't like children.
You ever
I
heard
don't like
the Silver Alert, where the Silver Alert goes off all night when the president is not back home at a certain time?
Yeah, last summer I had some
Oh, shit.
some
That's
of
a
those little
nationwide.
children's in my driveway, and I opened up the front door and I said, "Are you guys okay?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "You don't need any help?" They said, "No." I said, "Well, then get the hell out of my property. You have no business here. If you need help, I'll help you. I'll call the police, whatever. But if you don't need anything, get the fuck out of here.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. It's just a kid."
Bam, they're just kids.
Yeah, I don't like kids.
Nah,
You want to
for
know why
that-
I don't like children?
For that, they're going to come back and egg your house. Watch.
You want to know why I don't like children?
Let's
I'll
hear
tell
it.
you why. They're loud. They're messy. They don't shut up. They ask the same fucking question over and over and over and over.
Sounds like
It's
you.
It's just like you want to take the thing and now I'm like in one of my movies, Hamada. It's that stupid one with oh sweet Jesus. He has a dream. He's sleeping with his wife, and they're in this graveyard, and this ghost pops up, and she's singing, and she's strangling the kid, going like this, like this, like this. Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh.
I feel like
God.
taking some of those kids sometimes and just.
God.
No, but I'm the first one to help a goddamn kid if it needs it.
Hey, remember,
Yeah,
you were a
if
kid
don't
too
need
once.
if you don't need any help, just leave me the fuck alone.
You were a kid too
that
once a
goes for
long time
adults
ago.
too, right? That goes for adults and kids, huh?
No, I can deal with adults because they're pretty intelligent. I don't deal well with stupidity, and 99.9%
time,
of
not all
kids
the
are
time.
stupid.
Most of the time, adults can be intelligent. Not all the time.
Most of them.
Yeah, I just don't deal well with stupidity. And
Oh.
I say it all the time. I'm not the most intelligent motherfucker in the world. I know this, but
Where's the, let's see, Harlingen Girl Scouts?
I bet you they're going to be at a grocery.
The Girl Scout Council, tip of Texas. And, oh, yeah, it's in Harlingen.
Are they looking for cookies or the actual Girl Scouts?
This is the Girl Scout Council, so I bet they know where to send you.
I usually buy about $100 worth of Girl Scout cookies. Every
They're
year.
about $100 a pack. I never
No,
actually.
they're $5 a pack.
Oh, wow.
They're $5 a box.
20 boxes for the whole year, like I say. Yeah.
Well, I put them in the deep freeze, so whenever I want like a cookie or something, I'll go over to the deep freeze and pull out a
You're like,
cookie and chew on a frozen cookie.
That's why the Amber Alert. I mean, that's
You
why.
freeze.
That's why.
No,
Manny's
I don't have Girl Scouts in my freezer. There's no Girl
Rebecca-
Scouts in my freezer.
Rebecca, there's the phone number. Call them. They should be able to tell you. They should be able to tell you where the Girl Scouts are, or where you can get cookies at, or whatever.
I wonder if they're actually out there right now with all this COVID stuff. But
Yeah, that's a good point. They may not be. But they got to sell them, so they got to sell them somehow.
Yeah, I think they're going to be doing the touchless thing, and that's one of the reasons. Well, another reason why they're not doing the knocking on door to door thing.
Good
One,
night,
because
Hilda.
you could be
Hilda,
knocking
thanks
on a
for being-
pervert's door. You don't know that.
yeah.
Thanks for hanging
Second,
around, Hilda.
Hilda.
Thanks for hanging around. Say good night, Hilda.
Good night, Hilda.
Good night,
Why
Hilda.
don't you?
Fifi.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
FIFA.
Hi, Phoebe. See, now you're here. We're about to leave. And the other day was Lori. She showed up at the last minute, but Lori got here early this time.
Is Lori still with us?
Probably watching there somewhere. I've taken care of kids too long in all my 44 years of my life. I'm the oldest of 5 and I help my mother take care of my twin brothers and third little brother and little sister plus numerous cousins. Now, you had kids all around all the time.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the boys. They're the worst.
I would have banged my head against the wall like all day long. I couldn't.
Yeah, Lori's still here.
I remember when the boxes were $2 or $2.50 a box.
Yeah,
Man,
those bad boys are $5 a box now. Talk about highway robbery.
But the Thin Mints is so worth it, though. I love Thin Mints.
You know, I like the Thin Mints too, but I like scraping the chocolate off and using the mint for the cookie part for like pie crust. But you know, that's like a shit ton of work because you don't get a whole lot of crust out of that tiny little mint.
That would be a good crust, wouldn't it? Yeah.
It's like a prison crust or something. Save all your Oreos or whatever the hell and
yeah,
make yourself a pie. And a year later, after you scraped it off a cookie,
that would make a hell of a cheesecake crust. But
it's
there
too
ain't
much
no
work.
way.
Too much work. I see.
Too much work for such little crust.
How many boxes of those would you need to make a whole crust?
Sweet Jesus, you probably need 3 cases.
Holy cannoli.
Happy birthday, Fifi. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday, dear Fifi.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
They're like a freaking restaurant waiters coming around singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday. More.
No.
Special, Pam. She says kids are special.
They're special, all right.
Yeah, we're all kids inside still, man. We're just a little bit more matured, right? Wiser. Not a pain in the ass. Is that what you mean now?
Pretty much.
No, like I said, you know, I'll be the first one to help. I'll be the first one to help a kid, but I definitely don't need them or want them.
You act like the biggest kid in here. You know that between the 3 of us. Thin Mints in the freezer.
I just act like a crazy motherfucker.
Like, all right.
Bam, your meds. Take your meds real quick.
Thin
Mints in the freezer sounds really good.
Thin Mints in freezer.
Yeah, because then, you know, that way the box is hidden, right? So you're not like eating the whole entire fucking like sleeve of cookies in one sitting.
Making a pie out of that shit.
Or making a pie. And this way, you know, every time you want like a little sweet treat, you just walk by the freezer, you open it up, steal one out.
I don't think that's why she's saying Thin Mints in freezer. I think they're actually good. Like the chocolate is not going to melt all over you like on your fingers so fast.
Uh-huh.
Nadia likes peanut butter and Samoas. And
I
chocolate.
do too.
Samoas are, okay, those are good. But the Thin Mints
I'm right there with you on those, Nadia. I like the Do-si-dos.
I haven't had a Girl Scout cookie all my life. Those better, but
then you haven't lived.
Man, you gotta
need to throw the Gaga cookies out and go with the Girl Scouts.
I will.
You gotta get a box of Thin Mints for sure. You gotta get some Samoas for sure.
Manny sounds like he's preparing me for a war. You gotta get this box.
Eat them cold. Yeah, that's how, you know, the Thin Mints does sound like they would be good cold.
You know, Abel, you got to stick with those fat people because, you know, we know where the good food is.
That's why I'm here. Us fat people.
Says,
us fat kids, we know where the food is.
He had a ribeye steak today with a baked potato, a bowl of chili, and a salad.
That sounds really good, Fifi.
Hey, man, I discovered the craziest hamburger recipe, man, and I had it last night. I'm going to have it again tonight, even though it's super late. Delicious, bro. So, like, just that chuck ground steak, a pound, and throw some mustard on it while it's, like, still raw, and just throw it in your pan with your favorite seasoning. Thank me tomorrow.
Really? Mustard, huh?
It made a whole difference.
There's nothing wrong with the little mustasa.
I didn't know that. That's wow.
Did you know that the Dollar General stores have store brand cookies with Girl Scout flavors?
I did hear something about that.
Really?
Yeah. And they are making coffee creamers after Girl Scout cookies or flavors.
Oh, goodness sake.
They're one step.
I'm gonna have to go visit Dollar General. I think there's one around here. This where I'm at right now. I'm currently working. I'm gonna have to investigate. Nebraska.
Oh, you're still in Nebraska? And when are we going home?
Not sure yet. Couple of weeks still.
Really?
It was cold today, and it started raining. Wintertime. I'm tired
Gonna have
of
a new roof when you get home?
it. Okay, so Dollar General. Remember Dollar General. But if anybody sees any Girl Scout cookies, let me know. I want to look from here in Nebraska too. I need some Thin Mints in my life.
Thin Mints
All
in
right,
my
that's
life.
your Girl Scout Council in Harlingen. Rebecca, there's that number. I hope you got it. 425-2388 in Harlingen. Like a radio commercial. Or you can text the word cookies to 596. Somebody text that and see what happens. 596.
Bam's house starts going off again.
Bam's going crazy.
I'm trying to get us to go viral.
Hang on. Tori's still here. How old is Tori?
What's going on, Tori?
She's gonna be traumatized by all this language
Like
and
this
talking.
this is what it's like to grow up.
Traumatize the kid. I know, right?
Like this ain't too bad. It's like 3 kids right now, you know.
Able to try this too. Next time you make a grilled cheese sandwich, instead of spreading butter or margarine on your sliced bread, spread mayonnaise and then grill your bread.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, you're an adult. She's an adult.
Yeah, I've done that before, and it gave it a different taste, but it was kind of a strange taste, but it was good.
I wonder what's fatty. I guess it has to be butter. Butter is worse than mayonnaise. No, maybe.
Well,
no, I think mayonnaise is because it's oil and egg.
That's a whole different topic.
Oh,
there.
Yeah, that's a whole other.
And unhealthy fats.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about healthy foods ever. Fried fish dip in mustard, coating with seasoned crumps.
Well, what type of fish are we frying?
You like fish?
I love fish.
I just wish it didn't smell so bad.
Cod's my favorite.
She's 18, guys. I know my kid. We're right there. We are right and have a good relationship. Cool. Good.
Her daughter, Tori, is the one that I always make laugh all the time.
I just didn't want to have a blame us when your kid comes out like traumatized because she watched our show one night.
Right? Like, don't try this at home, and then you have all these kids trying to do the Bam dance.
Oh, bacon with syrup.
No, I do that. I dip my bacon in syrup. That's good.
Yeah, I had that by accident because I put the bacon on the same plate with the pancakes, and then you pour syrup all over your pancake, and some of the syrup got on the bacon, and it was so freaking good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so as long as we're talking about accidents, so last week I ordered a pizza. I got half what I want, half what my nephew wanted, and my nephew wanted pineapple and ham. Well, one of those damn little pineapples found its way to my half of the pizza.
Oh, okay, and what happened?
And it was covered in cheese, so I didn't see the little fucker. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Oh, wow. Coming from you?
Wow. See?
Chick-fil-A, bro. You got to try it.
I would never order it like that, but it wasn't bad.
You said never. It's sacrilegious.
Next time you guys check out, last night I posted an old video of me trying a vegan burger. So,
yeah. So how'd that tofu taste?
You'll see it in the video if you check it out.
You tried that Impossible Burger from Burger King?
I have.
I wouldn't.
Have you, Ben? Well, any good?
Have.
Can you taste the difference?
You can't taste the difference, but you can. You could definitely tell the texture was completely different.
I'm gonna bet the flavor gets lost with all the mayonnaise and the ketchup and the mustard from the rest of the burger.
The flavor.
It still tasted like beef, but the texture thing was. It was more. It was more crunchier. It was more. It was more.
Rebecca,
it was a lot stiffer than a beef burger.
Good night, Rebecca. Thanks for hanging out with us. Come back again soon.
Good night, Rebecca.
Hey, where's Sharky? I just had Sharky here. Hey, guys. Wash fish in milk to take the fishy smell off.
Oh. Does that do anything for the taste?
Or what about like a cream, like a heavy cream or something?
I don't know, but if
Let's eat chicken.
yeah,
Bye,
I
Rebecca.
would not suggest the Impossible Whopper.
What's the one food you would never have thought you'd end up loving?
I never. There's things like I really never liked mashed potatoes. That's crazy, right? Mashed potatoes, rice. Those are things I never thought I would try, and I tried them, and I was like, "Damn!" I was because of the texture. I don't know. It was weird, bro. But now I do. The weirdest thing I've ever had, dunked a hamburger in chocolate milk as a dare, and I loved it. And then I kept eating that shit for years to come, and I don't do it no more. But that was something else. That's what aliens eat.
I'll buy your burger if you go do that at a Denny's or a IHOP or something.
It wouldn't be the same.
I'll tell everybody, watch this. He's gonna
Check this out.
dunk his burger in chocolate milk.
The sideshow.
I put hot fudge on one of my burgers once. It was really good.
I never thought I would like green pepper, bell pepper, green pepper, like raw. I can eat it. It's so good, so good.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. A friend of mine, she made this spam salad. So she took like a can of spam, cut it up in tiny little pieces, and then she put some peas and some carrots and some cheese and some noodles. And I'm not a fan of spam. Jesus, say that 10 times fast. But it was not bad. It was really good.
So
Forget about it.
eggs.
Forget about it.
Yes, that's what Fifi. That's what you call dirty eggs. Dirty eggs is when you make your bacon, you fry your bacon, and you use that bacon grease to make your sunny side up eggs.
Oh, wow.
That's disgusting.
Oh, it's so good, man. If you like bacon, Bam.
I can't stand the smell of it, but I do like. I do eat bacon.
Then
Not
you
very
would
often, though.
you would like dirty eggs.
Not very often though, just because I hate I can't stand the smell of it cooking. It's revolting.
Does
Fifi, yes.
the egg turn brown or anything, or does it stay white when you cook it in that?
No, it stays white. It stays white.
I'm gonna try it for my kid tomorrow.
It tastes so freaking good. Cook a lot of bacon and get that grease, and then so good. I'm a foodie, but I'm repulsed by papaya, beets, and apricots. Yeah, I'm not a fan of papaya or beets. Apricots, I can deal with the apricots, but
Papaya is good.
I like the smell of it. It smells
Dried papaya is good. I don't like a wet papaya, but I like dried
Nasty.
papaya.
Fuchi. Would that be regular chocolate or Dutch chocolate? On what?
Wow.
what?
If we're talking chocolate, oh sweet Jesus. I like Swiss chocolate. It sits a lot lighter than American chocolate does. It's not as heavy. Belgium chocolate's my all-time favorite. Very smooth. Sits even lighter than Swiss. But I do enjoy truffles from Amsterdam.
Truffle shuffle.
Not a fan of
Chocolate
truffles.
truffle. Ooh.
Mom, she loves those, especially kimchi. I beg you to buy me a jar or two of kimchi. For real? Like the Korean kimchi? You like that?
Smells weird, right?
Yeah, it smells like ass also, but it's real spicy. It's supposed to taste good.
Why would anybody eat something that smells like ass? I'm just saying. I mean, why?
Have you tried a portobello mushroom burger instead of using meat? Yeah, I would never. The mushroom is a fungus, and
I've heard about them. Not all of them.
Some people, well, a truffle is actually a mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay, but some people pay like thousands of dollars for truffles.
Yep.
Whoa.
Not me.
No wonder I haven't tried it.
I would never. Mushroom. I don't like mushrooms either. That's
I
one
love a
food
good
that.
mushroom.
I just think if I eat a mushroom, I'm gonna like just like Super
I mean,
Mario.
I just can't pick the damn thing up and eat it like a piece of cheese or an apple.
As a kid, I saw a movie called Attack of the Mushroom People, and ever since then, I never wanted to taste mushrooms.
Was that the strawberry shortcake with the little mushroom people that came out talking?
Oh no, these were like big, giant, tall, walking mushrooms. It was
Scary.
weird.
That's scary.
French fries and milk.
Somebody got that off of the OG thing, pregnant and teenage mom thing, because her daughter dips French fries in milk.
Wow.
Beef tongue and tongue of any kind that's cooked.
Gross.
I haven't tried even. That's a barbacoa thing, right? I don't
There's tongue in barbacoa, right? A little bit that's mixed in there.
even
think-
brains or something.
Gross.
The
I say
cheek,
gross.
the cheek of the cow, and
The tongue. A lot of people prefer the tongue. I haven't really ever actually tried barbacoa, but I should put it on the bucket list.
there you
That's
go.
almost as bad as eating bow balls.
And
Or bull tail.
oxtail, you mean like a
Yeah,
oxtail?
oxtail. That's crazy. Oxtail.
Oh,
So every part, oxtail.
No, just no. Go to bed. Yeah, I know we gotta go to bed. I drink coffee with a banana every day. Saw someone doing it and got hooked.
Wow.
I don't like bananas.
Coffee with a banana.
It's a very bland thing, and it's a very mushy thing.
It sounds like it'll fill you up. Probably.
You know the proper here. I got one here. Look, see this?
Uh-huh.
This is already getting ripe, right? Overripe.
It's overripe.
You're supposed to eat a banana when they're still greenish. That's when you're supposed to eat a banana.
Like that, yeah. This tastes good. I like it.
That's the proper way of eating a banana when it's still green, not yellow.
I like
and bright.
banana bread, but I just can't eat a damn banana because of the texture and the smell.
Manny got scared of mushrooms because he watched the David and Gnome cartoon as a kid.
I think Manny did
No.
too many mushrooms
It was
in
a
his
real
earlier
movie.
life.
Attack of the Mushroom People. I swear, it was a real movie. Oxtail soup. Ugh. No.
I mean, does the tail have bone? I mean,
have hairs on it and everything when you put it in soup?
does it have bone? Like, is there bone, or is that like some
It
kind
has
of
the- it would have to
cartilage? Like cartilage, or I wonder.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't know. It doesn't matter. They're both gross, so it wouldn't matter actually.
Or like people, there's chicken feet. Have you ever got
Oh.
the little chicken feet there? Like, oh, buy a bag of chicken feet.
No thanks. I'll pass.
I wonder if they cut the nails off, or what? You bowl them and take the nail off. Chicken tongue.
All right, guys, got to cut it off here. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. Great conversation as usual.
Yep, we had a good
will
night.
be back
We had fun.
mañana with some other stuff. I'll let you know what the topic will be. Always a good time. Abel, hope your mom's still doing good, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah. Make sure you go get a tetanus shot.
Damn, don't remind me, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely go get a tetanus shot for sure, man.
I'm gonna
Just
wait
to be
for
safe.
my jaws to lock up.
No, don't do that.
That's when it's too late, because that's when things start falling off.
Yeah, that would not be pleasant. Lori, good night. All right, guys. Bam,
night, Lori.
as always, for hanging out with us.
Yeah, one nation, or one planet, one people.
With people, take care of each other, please. Social distance. Watch.
Wait a minute.
If you got to sneeze, cover yourself up, and all that stuff, so that nobody gets sick. And yeah, I don't know what everybody's doing over here.
I'm kind of I'm doing the Brady Bunch thing. It's just like I can't get the go in the right direction.
Marissa Leal, good night. Thanks for hanging out with us, Marissa.
Marissa.
Sleep well. Yeah, probably.
Marissa.
He's singing your name. Look at him. Tori, there you go. Wash your hands. Elbow cough. I don't think that works. I'd rather you do this. But because then you're gonna have your cough and your snot and all your throat junk all over your elbow and your arm and stuff.
And don't get coupons at places, dude. I saw this guy at HEB fucking pull down his mask, poke his nose, and start grabbing those little coupons. And I was like, oh, bro, I'll just pay full price, I'll just pay the full price.
No.
I swear, bro.
I don't use coupons. I don't, because I'm like, oh, what am I saving? Oh, 35 cents. Oh, 10 cents.
Well, they have the crazy
15
coupons at here at HEB, like, pretty crazy coupon, like buy
It's
an
like,
buy
well, that's
oxtail
going
and
to
you
change
get
my
50.
fucking lifestyle. 25 cents.
Yeah, I know, and it's true. And it's funny, you go to like Walgreens or CVS and they try to sell you, ooh, buy two for the price of one. Well, guess what? They raised the price of that one. So you're not really saving any money. You're really not. Or you're buying stuff that you would never buy in the first place and you'll never use it.
Exactly.
And it's just a waste of money.
Exactly.
Remember that meme with that dude?
Yeah.
Think. Yeah, Tori,
You this thing right here. You the noggin. You the
Tori,
noggin.
the emojis didn't come out. I don't know why they didn't. It just says wash hands, elbow, cough, and sanitizer. It doesn't say.
Oh, okay, I see.
Emojis didn't come out. You must be on an Android. Fifi, good night. All right, guys, good night. We will be in touch again tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow night. Peace
Good
out.
night, peeps.